Hey guys, Dr. Schulte here. Today I want to give you a quick analogy and really a better understanding of what true healthcare is. So there's such a misconception that we have in the United States today on where we get our health from and where do we go in an emergency. So the best way I know how to explain this and the difference is through an analogy. And so the analogy we're going to use today is the fire department. I want you to think of the fire department as medicine or the medical community. I want you to think of carpenters or electricians as wellness care experts, and I want you to think of your mind and your body as your house, okay? So here's the analogy. Let's say you get home and you realize that your house is on fire. What is the first thing that you do? The first thing that you do, or you should do, is call the fire department, right? Why? Because that fire department is designed for emergency care. In this case, it's an emergency, your house is on fire. So we appreciate it, we're glad it's there. In the emergency, what do? They take the two tools that they have in their box, axes and fire hoses, and they use them. So what do? They come in and they break down the door, with their axe, they spray down your house with a fire hose, and if they get there in time and they don't make any mistakes, then thank God they saved the life of our house. Or, sorry, my dog. They saved the life of our house in this case, right? Or in medicine's case, if you go there and it's an emergency, you go to the emergency room and they save your life. Thank God they're there, and thank God they're experts in that. So here's where the problem is we're taught that healthcare is emergency care, and it's not. So in this case, the analogy, what do you do the very next day? The very next day, after they spray down your house, who do you call? Do you call the fire department again? No, you don't. Why? Because that fire department was never designed to restore health back into that house. So what would make better sense? What would make better sense is to call who? The people that are trained to restore health to the house in this case. So you call the electricians, you call the painters, you call everybody except the fire department. One second, my dog. Hey Gracie, can we not bark? Thank you. As if she really has any idea what that means. Okay, so anyway, you wouldn't call them, right? So you'd call the health and wellness experts. And so what we do in our case is, as a chiropractor, as a wellness care expert, my job is to restore health to that body. So if you're someone who has been diagnosed with a chronic health condition, and they're teaching you, take medication, you have to be on this medication the rest of your life, that's not true. That's not bringing you any health. Yes, it's there, and yes, in an emergency, let's say your blood pressure is so skyrocketed so high that you have to take that medication, see that as a warning signal. See that as the fire. The fire department was there. The fire department came. They gave you that. That doesn't mean take that every single day for the rest of your life to restore health. That will never do that, and it's never been designed to do that. That'd be the equivalent of saying, hey, you had a fire, we're going to spray down your house, and now every single day, we're going to come back to your house and spray it down again so it doesn't get a fire again. That makes no sense. And although you could claim, hey, if we're spraying your house down every single day, you're not going to get a fire, maybe that's the case, but you're only asking one question. Why aren't you asking the question, is that ever actually going to bring health, restore health to that house? And the truth is, no, it's never going to bring health to that house. All it's going to do is cause that house to rot from the inside out. And I'm telling you people, that is what we're doing every day when we're taking copious amounts of medications, being told that that's going to bring health and that's going to keep us healthy. It's never going to do that. You need to take that as a warning sign that what do I need to do? I need to not take this every day, but that's a warning sign to let me know that I need to call those wellness care experts so they can restore health back to my body. So that although we're thankful that the fire department is there, that medicine's there, we want to restore that level of health to the body so much that we only have to use that fire department or only have to use medicine in an absolute emergency. And if we are in that emergency, then we're glad they're there, we're going to use them, but then the very next day, we're going to do whatever we can to restore our health of our house or our bodies as much as it can so we never ever have to use that again. If you guys have any questions or need anything from me, I'm a wellness care expert in 2 different fields, chiropractic care. We do that to restore communication to the body. What happens is if we're in an emergency or our body gets so overwhelmed from physical, chemical, or emotional stress, our body will start to shut down and go into protective fight or flight mode. And what I'm trained to do is with wellness chiropractic in particular, my goal is to very gently restore that communication out of that fight or flight mode back into health and healing mode to allow your body to heal at a much, much higher level. We also use herbal nutrition, very potent herbs in our office. They're balanced both biochemically and bioenergetically. And the reason for that is when that body's in a state of emergency or chronic health issue, then what we can do by using very specific combinations of both the chiropractic and the herbal nutrition and education on exercise and nutrition and stress management, we can rebuild that body back to a state of health. So very, very rarely do you ever have to use medicine or emergency care. But again, we're glad it's there. All right, guys, if you have any questions or you appreciate it, please comment below. I appreciate you and everything that you do. And I know that, I guess I just want to keep giving you more and more information to help you really get a grasp on true healthcare and what it's all about. You guys take care. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.